Okay, it might work this time. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. All right, let's see. Anybody there? Anybody there? Okay, here. Oh! Oh my goodness. Come back. Did it work? Did it work? Connecting.
Can you see me?
No.
Dang it. Why is it doing this?
Because we're trying to do a live together.
Oh my goodness.
No, you're just a black square.
Right. That's weird. I can see myself on my phone though.
Do you have your
And I can see you. So I'm not sure.
Is your camera covered by any chance?
Oh no. Nope, it's not.
No.
I
don't know.
Don't know what's happening.
Strange, because we've tested it before and we both showed up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's doing this. Because
we need you to be visible to everybody, not just
right. I'll just describe what I'm doing, and you can use your imagination.
Right?
Oh my, yeah, this is not good.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what to do. What do we do?
Me neither. I mean, when I tried to do it on my phone, the sound was awful.
Right? Now we have the sound, but no picture.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think. I'm like, can I?
I could try with, no.
Could try it again, but the sound's gonna be super weird. So should we? Well, we can't do a room because that, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, you're gonna have to go live this time and I'll do my own tomorrow because I don't want to ruin the video.
Right?
So I just, yeah, I don't want to like ruin this because my phone's not working as far as doing this. It's weird. Huh.
Can you log off your phone and try your iPad? Okay, guys. Well, look, I'm just gonna. Kristen has left, so let me know if you can hear me. Kristen, see if you can log in with your iPad instead of your phone. See if that works. So let me know if you guys can hear me. And everything is kosher that way. And then if it is, then I'll continue. And then see if we can add Kristen in a bit. So we have these purses and handbags. Sorry, I was all that talking. And these are like a limited edition thing that Prima has. And I like painting things that aren't your typical, furniture or whatever. And so I had done some leather boots, the Doc Martens. And so, of course, that graduated to purses and other stuff that's leather. So we had these, which is this one here is it's like a crossover. And they're really nice, soft leather. and it has like a zipper here, so it's got lots of storage. There's like a little pocket back here, lots of storage inside, and place for your phone, etc. So I mean, it's okay. The colors are all right, just not, you know, not my vibe. So I painted and made it with the, okay, let's try Kristen again. Approve. Let's see if we can join this way. So this one I did with the Fusion French eggshell. There you are. This one I did with the Fusion. We still have it echoed. That's so weird.
Sorry, turning that off. And see, I'm gonna turn up my volume. Sorry, it made me turn my iPad sideways, so
yep.
I can't get any sound. There we go. Now I can hear.
Okay.
And
all
you
good.
Guys can sort of see me.
Yep. Yay. So this one I did with the Fusion French eggshell. Beautiful kind of duck egg blue. And then I added the postal birds. And I just used one little section of the postal birds. So great value. This beautiful section here. Okay. And you can see here's where the lip is. So it fits down perfectly there. Going closer. Sits beautifully on the leather. Still super soft and flexible. Doesn't rub off at all. Doesn't scratch off at all. Pretty. So this is like a really cool, one-of-a-kind crossover, crossbody. That's what you call them, right? Crossbodies? I think so. So that's what that one was. And right now, so I'm going to probably add a little bit more to it, and then probably something extra on the back as well. If you guys have any questions, or let us know you're here, say hi, tell us where you're from. That'd be great, because I can see you all joining and watching, but I can't see any comments yet. So I just want to make sure that I can see those. So I'll be adding more to that one. And then this one is the one that I'm working on now. So you can see I've got all my pieces on top there, sitting there waiting, ready to go. And I'm going to take them off and show you what I've done so far. So this one I'm using, this is what it was. Kind of like a, oh good, thank you, Kelly. So can you guys hear us all good now and everything is fine? No crazy noises or anything? Can it be done on by later too? You mean like a faux leather? Is that what you mean, Judy? Oh, good. Thank you, guys. Hi, Karen. So this one here has kind of like a, this is like your typical handbag. This is what I call a handbag, something that, you know, my mom would always carry. You know, your typical, it's got just the handles and whatnot, right? And, you know, you've got your clasp inside and, you know, all that. Tons of storage though. Yes, it can be done on vinyl. Absolutely. All right. So what I did was I wasn't really keen on the tanny peachy color, although it's perfectly fine. So I did dark gray. Dark gray. It's kind of like a charcoal color. So I'm going to do this one as well, this side as well, and the little pieces in the middle. And then I'm using Elegance and Flower on this one. So I think that's going to be awesome. You got everything situated there, Kristen, or are you still going? Did she freeze? Did we lose her? I think we lost her. I can't tell. And so I did a really fast walkthrough yesterday. I think she's frozen. But I'm going to just show you quick and hope she comes back. So I just took, like I have just a little square of sandpaper. I had cut it off of this sheet here. It's just like your regular foam backed sandpaper. It's like I believe 220 grit, I think. So all you have to do is do like a quick sand over your leather. It doesn't produce a lot of dust or anything like that. It just sort of scratches into the leather so that when you go to put the paint on, it has something extra to attach to. That's all. So let me just give it a quick scuff over. Nothing major. And then if you were doing, I've already done it. So, and if you were doing the sides, which this is still leather. It's like it's not a faux leather. It's a, I forget what they call it. It's leather made with scrap pieces. So it's still leather. It's just not your top of the line leather. So if you were doing this, you would do the exact same thing on that as well. And then to paint it, see, I'm using Fusion Ash. So you can use any paint that you like. Preferably the more acrylic that's in it, the better. It has more flexibility. If you're using like a pure paint or a pure milk paint, something that you have to mix yourself or that's got a very high chalk content, it's not going to be quite as easy to use because it could easily crack, unless you watered it down and did multiple layers, right? So the higher your acrylic content is, the better, or resin content. Fusion is an acrylic based mineral paint. Okay, I'm just gonna point you down just a little so you can see better what I'm doing. And then hope Kristen comes back, guys. This is new to us. We've all just maybe for like the past 5-6 months been doing lives. So, it's still a work in progress and we're still learning. So I hope you guys don't get mad at us. We're figuring it out and we will figure it out. So then you're just gonna go ahead and paint your leather. Don't be scared of it. And of course, you can do any color you want. Absolutely. Hey.
Can you see me?
I can see
Oh
you.
my gosh, hooray. This has been so, thank goodness you got your stuff together.
I don't have my stuff together. I'm just over here blabbing and hoping I'm not losing people, boring them,
I think they've had enough of my gimmicks.
I told everybody to have patience with us, that, this is all new.
Yeah, I had to reset my phone and it was just, sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was just like trying to reset it. So let me just try to get this so that I can see.
So it's really 5th time is a charm, guys.
reload this. Gosh.
So when you get to your crease here, you want to just kind of smoosh your brush into the crease to get into it. And same with when you get to your stitching spots, you want to smoosh it around so it gets down into the stitching. But when you're on the actual leather, it just smoothly goes on. Super easy. And right now I'm using a, this is a Art Alchemy, or yeah, Finnabair. I think it's what? Art Basics brush from Finnabair. This is the 1-inch brush. And these are really awesome to use for any kind of crafting or other purpose other than furniture. You can use it on furniture too if you want to spend hours painting with a small brush. I will not judge you at all.
I have one that I've already painted. So this one is painted with Wise Owl's chalk paint, and then, well, I primed it first and then I painted over the leather, and it's dry now, so I can add a transfer if I want to.
Cool. So what's your plans?
But I'm going to add the elegance and flowers to this purse, this handbag. I like the pink, actually, so I just kept it original, and I'm going to add the elegance and flowers on it.
Cool. See, I'm doing the elegance and flowers, but I'm doing it on the gray.
Oh, well, that will be interesting
the same
to see
bag
the difference.
Gray. That's awesome.
It's a pretty big transfer, so.
Yeah. I wonder if we're picking the exact same. It would be really fun. Alright, so let's cut out. What else are you doing to it, or are you just doing the transfer?
Well, I ordered some stuff from Amazon to make it fancy, but of course it hasn't arrived yet, so I don't get to show the stuff I'm adding. I'm adding some really cool trim to the handbags to make them more stylish, and then I was going to add the transfers and get that going, but of course the delivery was delayed. Go figure.
Right.
But oh well. So I can just show the final results later on.
Well, it's cool that we're both doing the same one right now.
Let's see.
That was not intentional either, y'all, at all.
Do one end. Just trying to figure out how I'm gonna cut this, because that's the thing with these transfers. You cut them to customize it, but you don't want to cut it so that it looks like it got chopped off.
This was me last night trying to figure out which pieces to pick for it. That was exactly me. I'm like, I don't know where to cut. Where do I stop?
So yeah, I usually cut along the leaves and the flowers, and just do it that way to make it look intentional, like the design was separate. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just like cutting along the leaves, and then I'll cut along the flowers. Make sure this looks like a whole piece.
Right. All right, I've almost got the whole thing painted here. turn it around. Put it there. Okay, let me turn myself again. Hold on. All right. So if you guys are interested in these purses, you can also get them from your favorite retailer. Limited quantities, so make sure you grab yours. They will be available for the retailers tomorrow. So you better get with yours now so that they can order them quick.
Yes. There's a lot of different type of styles too. There's really cute backpacks as well. I might as well just show it. I don't know why I'm describing it.
Do you have them right there
so
handy?
Here's one. It's like a cute backpack style, and then there's these handbags that are really pretty. And then there's like this style of handbag too, the more like shoulder bag. And they come in different colors. So like there's a more tan looking one here. And then if you're looking for a small one, there's a little clutch wallet thing. So this one's the smallest size for all of those.
Yeah, I like that one.
Okay, so I got one piece cut. Now I'm going to apply it on the leather. I'm going to wipe it with a little bit of Sanity Glosser right now. This just makes the surface a bit tacky, and it doesn't hurt the transfer. So I'm just gonna wipe that off a little bit and let it dry really quick before I put the transfer on this bag.
All right, I'm just gonna blow dry this real quick to dry it. I'm gonna do it over here so it's not super loud.
Yes. And I will do this. It's kind of hard because it's like sloping, but then again, I didn't take out all the stuffing, so that would probably help if I took this out.
Okay. Hope that wasn't too loud. All right, fusion dries pretty quick anyway, so. Okay, so
more flat. Hopefully that helps. Okay. I'm just gonna put the larger one first.
All right, I'm gonna transfer too. I picked the bird. This bird. I'm on a bird kick, so that's what I'm
going
doing.
to stand.
Birdie, birdie. And I don't want my line. So, although it's going in the middle and it's going to touch that, so I think I can probably get away with not having to cut my line off. But all right, let's see. Let's see.
All right, perfect. So I'm going to do this piece first.
Did you get it on?
It's kind of sticking on a little bit, but I'll have to rub it on.
All right, I'm gonna do mine. It's hilarious that we picked the same purse and the same transfer. We did not plan this at all, I swear.
Great minds think alike.
Right?
Yeah, we didn't even discuss this, so it's kind of funny how, but at least they'll get to see it on different colors, so it'll give you an idea of how it looks.
Okay.
Different colors. The stuffing was easier.
I know, I took it out and thought about that too, but that's okay.
Now this is
I think you guys can see what I'm doing. I think so.
Yeah, it's easier when it's stuffed.
I threw it all out, or I would have put it back in there. So you just transfer like normal. You don't have to do, any special step or anything. You just peel the backing sheet off and place it down where you're going to transfer and use your tool or your stick and just carry on like normal. The only difference is it's a pliable, flexible medium. So you do have to be a little more aware of how you're applying it. You have to hold it a little bit more.
Yeah, and it takes a little bit more rubbing, but it does adhere to leather surfaces. Like, it's coming off, but I'm trying to be really careful because it's kind of not going on as easily as it would on a flat painted surface.
Yep.
So I just want to get this a little bit at a time, but it is working, so.
Has anybody painted on leather or transferred on leather before? See, look how easy. Ooh, pretty.
Great. And it's like around.
All right, there's my first half. First half of my birdie. And then on the little, like on your areas where you've got like a ridge, like here, where this buckle piece is attached to. So you don't want to leave your transfer gaping there. So you want to just run your fingernail along the side, or the tool or whatever, and just kind of tuck it in underneath. And that makes sure that it's you know what I'm saying. Make sure that it's in there tightly where it needs to be. And then just rub your hands over all of it. Make sure it's stuck down. You want it to kind of conform to the shape and feel of the leather. It does absolutely work best on real leather, but you can do it on pleather or vinyl or mixed. And of course on canvas and yada, yada, yada. But all right, so there's half. All these people watching and nobody saying anything. Do you see any comments?
Let me check my comments. I have to kind of, Terry says she's really excited for this video because she has a black leather jacket that she wants to put a transfer on.
Ooh.
Yeah, that would be cool. I have actually not done a jacket.
I know I've been looking at some on Mercari, but I kind of chickened out every time. So we'll let Tammy do it, and then she can tell us how it works.
And then Chris says
All right,
she
so now,
tried it on leather journals, but they scratched off.
oh, really? Huh. Did what do you seal with? Because you gotta seal it.
Right, I know you seal with wax, right?
I sealed with either wax or the Wise Owl furniture salve worked amazingly well because it's also a leather cleaner and sealer. So it worked really well.
I'm thinking of trying the fabric Mod Podge over it and then sealing over the Mod Podge. Is that like overkill? Just to give it like an extra layer. I don't know. I'm so paranoid about stuff like this.
You do what you need to.
I'll experiment with that and get back to you guys if that worked.
Right.
I just worry because, you know, handbags, we, you know, handle a lot, throw it around.
Yeah.
They definitely get a lot of use, so want to make sure that they're durable as well.
Okay, so I'm doing this little section here in two. So I'm doing the top part first, and I'll show you why in a sec. So I still have the rest of my bird and stuff here. And then I'm just going to smooth that out, make sure it's adhered everywhere. Okay, so I have this, what do you call it? Like the label, you know, the name brand label that's on the purse. So it was in the way to get my bird to come out perfectly even. So I had to do the top part first and then be able to place my bird where I wanted. You have to kind of be like a little bit patient and see, oh, if I just lay it out flat, it's not going to come out and line up correctly. So now I can go and put my bird and the rest of the transfer and line those up together where they should be without that bump in the way. Okay. Boop, boop. That's where it's going.
Okay,
and the same thing with most others. Once you put it down and stick it, you're kind of committed. There's no take backsies.
Right. Line this up.
Well, I'm glad you can see comments. I don't know why I can't.
I'm actually, yeah, I'm glancing over at my computer, so maybe because I have a bigger screen on my computer so I can see it.
Are you saying I'm blind?
I don't know how
I
this
am
stuff
blind.
works.
No, it just keeps telling me everybody who's watching, but then it doesn't give me any of the comments. It's weird. I was seeing them, and then all of a sudden they just went away.
I love Facebook.
Yeah. Well, as long as we don't have people like yelling and screaming at us or anything, then it's all good.
Okay, let's see. Margie did ask if we seal it, so definitely seal.
Yep.
Sealing is a must with transfers in general.
I did try to seal one of the boots that I did with the Dixie Belle clear wax, and it did not work out at all.
Good to know.
So I don't recommend using the Dixie Belle wax. It just made it really sticky, and then you couldn't buff it or anything. It would just kind of gum up the transfer. It was so weird.
Yeah, you could, until you test it out, you never really know if it's gonna work.
Right. You probably could use the spray wax though. Since I know we have a lot of Dixie Belle users, they can probably use the spray wax if they need to do a wax. Otherwise, I use the Fusion clear wax. They have little tube or little containers of it. It works really well. Okay, so again, I'm just going to run my finger along the edge there. And then just start rubbing in. And I'm pushing pretty hard to make sure it's rubbed in and adhered to my paint.
There's another question about sealing.
But I love this. This is so cool so far. Look how cute.
Oh, that is cute.
I like it. I wasn't sure I was gonna like it. Like I spent probably like 2 hours figuring out exactly where I was going to place stuff, literally. Like cuckoo bird.
Well,
but I like it with the brown. See, that was the kind of thing I didn't want to have to paint the whole thing.
right.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of the stick and style stencils on the side and use like some, I think, element.
Oh, that
like
would be
kind of the concrete color. So I think that would match up really well with the birds.
Yeah.
And then the bottom, the very bottom, will get a treatment if it works. I'm gonna try it. It may not work, but I'm gonna try it, and we'll see on Monday if that works. I don't know yet.
We'll definitely find out for us.
Yep. I love this. I think it's super pretty, and I'm not a purse person, so. Okay, so I have all these little bits and bobs, so I was just going to kind of add them on to make it look pretty.
Right. I am done with mine. Just
let me see. Did you get it on?
Yes, I'm just flattening it on because you know, some of the areas.
Uh-huh.
But it is definitely.
Got to get around that little thing.
Yeah, I have to get it around the little areas here. Make sure it's completely on or it will peel, and I don't want that. And I got it on here. Okay. So, yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, it looks good on that.
On the pink, I was curious to see if it would look good on pink. And it does. And then once I get my Amazon stuff, I'll make it even more fancier.
Right.
Should do front and back, but I will do that.
Put that there.
Later. Wanted to show. Tammy says the new transfers don't need to seal, they do stay permanent. But oh, she said they tested it on the leather purses and they're very hard to scratch off.
Oh yeah, that's what I was showing earlier on the doohickey. The other one that I did. This one here. So yeah, it's hard to scratch them off. Can you all hear it? Not coming off. And same thing with the paint. Not coming off. They're on there and it's not sealed yet. So once it's sealed, see, I think using the wax just makes it, just keeps it soft. But you can see totally like how flexible it still is. I mean, I can crunch it, scrunch it up into a ball and poof, comes right back. All good still.
Okay. Right, I'm gonna do the wallet one.
So what are you gonna do on the wallet
I'm
one? I
going
haven't figured that
super
out.
boho with
Oh.
the wallet one. So I'm using the
Ah,
patchwork transfer. It is
cool.
one of the full sheet ones.
Yeah.
I thought about how it would go if you use the full sheet ones on, let's say, one of the handbags, because the surface is not as hard as the wallet one. Like the wallet one, it's like almost like vinyl feelings, and it's very flat.
Right.
So I would probably only use the full sheet ones on something like this, rather than the other ones in case they crack. Does that make sense? I don't know. I haven't tested it
Yes.
out yet though.
Right. No, I know what you're saying.
Like just logically in my mind, that's what I think, but I could be wrong because sometimes it um, turns out differently than you thought it would. Okay.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna get the moth part, I think. Or no, I should do one of the edges and not do the middle one.
Now I'm trying to figure out placement. Now I'm all confused. Now that it's on here, it looks different than before.
Right.
When it was just in pieces. All right, so I'm gonna cut out this little orange flower from this bunch here. And I may still use those, but I'm not sure yet where. So I'm going to use this. I have this space right here where I had cut it out from something else. So there's like this little circle. So I'm thinking I was going to throw this blue in there because that kind of fit perfectly right there. And then that, and then that. But I need something else down here for balance. All right, so let me stick this over here because we'll see how well it shows up on this gray. Try not to cover up what I'm doing, but kind of hard since it's such a little small piece. Okay, so I mean, that's not bad. Blue. It's all right. Kind of throws like a extra little element in there. I can handle that. So I did it this way. I could do it like that. And like that. And like that.
This part on here. It's just trimming it a little bit. Get it to fit. I'll trim this off. Okay.
I could do like that. How about that? That should work. This is what I do on my Friday lives. I spend half of it trying to figure out placement. That's why I made it so that everybody else can tell me what to do.
Okay. Right. Hoping this comes off. Well, I think it is. All right. A bit tricky with this.
Did it go on?
Yes, it is going on. It's just it's the edges that you have the most difficulty with getting on first, and then when you start peeling, it's pretty easy. But when you're haven't got it yet, it is a little bit hard. But I am getting it off, so okay, come on.
And you didn't paint that one either.
No,
right?
I did not. I'm applying it directly onto the leather. I didn't bother painting it because I'm using the patchwork one, so I was going to cover it anyways.
Right.
But you could certainly paint first too, if that makes it easier. Okay. Oh, it's coming off. Okay. One second.
Well, what did you say? You used a deglosser on it?
Yes, I just like wiped some of the deglosser on surfaces that just to help it out. You don't have to use the deglosser, but it doesn't harm the transfer either. So you don't need to like wash it off or anything. It's meant to be on the surface to make it tacky.
Right.
I just think it helps a little bit, but you can definitely go without it.
Yeah.
Well,
Pretty.
Okay, see?
I like that.
You like my little cheetah?
Yep. Cool. I like it.
Seed mattens. Chris is excited to use them on shoes.
Yep. Shoes is fun. So one thing with the shoes, and I mean, technically same principle here, except for there really isn't like any huge creases, but like with you know, Doc Martens, where you're walking, you create a crease on that top part right where your toes are. So you have to make sure when you're doing shoes, especially if they're leather, that you bend and stretch out the leather and then paint inside it and or transfer inside of that bend. Otherwise, as soon as you start wearing them, it's gonna just crack and pull it apart, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So just a little thing to, you know, be mindful of when doing shoes. I'm on a bird kick. I'm doing all birdies.
I can get tired of birds though. I mean,
can't get tired of birds, Kristen.
Where is my, this will be easier with an X-Acto blade. Let me just try to find. All right, here it is. Shelf.
I want to add a little bit more to my bluebird purse. Ah, stop running away. Don't run away. So I could put, I think this little guy would be really pretty right here on the back of my purse. Because you want your purse to be beautiful on both sides. It doesn't have to be just the one. So we will put this on the back. That will go on the back, and then I need something up in this corner. So I kind of like this little number sign. I think that would look cute up there. So let's do it. Okay. Birdies down there. Birdies down there. Okay, let's see if you guys can see here. Okay. So next time we will have our, we will have everything organized and we will be pros. Okay, so now I've got the little number on there. It just adds that extra little spot to just give it more balance. Okay, and now we can put our little birdie on the back here. I think you guys can still see, right? I think so. All right, where did the birdie go? Here's the birdie. So this little birdie is going to go right here. Yep. Okay. And you'll notice the new transfers have the grid lines on them, so you can easily line up your grids with your lines on your purse so that you're nice and straight.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that would have helped with this one.
Right?
But it doesn't have the new grids. Oh well.
This guy's gonna go right there. Okay, and then sticky.
All right. Come on.
I'm sure the solid was a little bit harder to do, especially on something so small.
Yes, it's tricky, but not impossible. I'm going to get it there.
Right?
I will
I'm
force
sure you
it to
will.
work.
I have full faith in you. You can do it.
Everybody's comments. That's weird. Right. On here.
And that's the back. Cute. I'm sure I will do other stuff to it, add to it. But for now, that's the back. And that's the front. Adorable. I got paint on it. It's getting dark. I'll show you guys the other backpack in the other color. If I can reach it. There we go. This is the other backpack. It's got like a crocodile texture on the front panel, which is a little pocket, and a lobster clasp that closes it, and then the pull, which opens, and you got a big huge space in there. You got a zipper and a place for your phone in there. Lots of space. And then you have a pocket on the back as well. So I got this one in black, but you can get
Yeah, I should do the cheetah. Is it cheetah or leopard stick and style in gold on the black?
yeah.
That would be kind of cute.
Yep.
Hmm.
I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. I haven't decided. It's funny, my daughter has one almost the exact same as this, except for it doesn't have the alligator or crocodile or whatever it is texture, but it's black and brown. Well, I think that one came in 2 colors or 3 colors. I don't remember.
All right. Don't know.
Ow.
Maybe I should do. What's it?
I wonder if I can do the. I don't know if I have any element in here or not. If I don't, I would have to go.
I actually grabbed everything on the purses just in case.
Oh. I think I do. Huh?
Oh, I actually grabbed everything that you could use on the purses for this live. So I have like stick and styles, a few different transfers, and all of my waxes, just in case.
Right.
I actually have not used the leopard stick and style yet, so. It's like green like this, and it's wider. It's one of the newer ones. So maybe I could do it in peacock. That would match.
I don't know what I'm doing to the rest of this thing. I know I want to add. I have it. I just don't. I don't know which one I want to use. Would y'all add to it? I don't know. I don't have any wax to show you how to wax it because I lost it in my garage.
Okay, I will demonstrate right now. I think I'm going to do the leopard print spots in peacock.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh,
I can always take it off, right, if it
so,
doesn't look good. Huh.
Right.
Not really going on that well just directly. It's giving it like a sheen. I think I'm going to have to paint this and then use the stick and style. I don't know. We'll see. Let me just go ahead and do it, and then if it doesn't work, I can just remove it using mineral spirits.
So you think the surface is probably just too slick?
Yeah, the wax is like something to grip on, so painted surfaces are best. but they do go on, just the coverage isn't as good.
Right.
But, and then I'm using the Finnabair waxes, which are a tad bit thinner too. So
Yeah.
need to like take that into account as well. The Redesign ones are thicker.
Yeah. I was thinking about trying it.
So, but I got this like
I'm
cute
thinking
little
about
pom-pom trim to put on this one. It's like in rainbow colors. I don't know. I'm excited.
right.
I just want to do something really fun with this one. And I love the stick and style because, oh shoot, don't go on my transfer. Because they go on curved surfaces so easily.
Yeah. Yep, they do.
I mean, any
Okay,
surface.
I'm gonna test it with. I'll test it on the. I'll test it
Ooh,
on
that is cool.
the sides of this
Hey
one that
Roz, check
aren't
it out.
painted. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I actually like it, but I'm gonna have to let it dry though because it takes
Yeah,
usually
I wonder if it'll.
a little
You
bit.
think it's gonna dry?
It usually takes a few hours to dry, the waxes anyways, so
Right.
but
I'm gonna try it with the Element Decor wax and see.
oh yeah,
Not on the painted, so
right.
it's on the same thing. We'll see how it turns out. Yeah, it just kind of slides a bit. I mean, it's there, but it's
Okie dokie.
sliding.
So yeah, I like it. So kind of a little bit different pattern with the patchwork. Patchwork, I'm gonna have to go back and paint some areas because it did crack, but that's okay. You can always fix, any of that kind of stuff easily. Then yeah, this wax will
I'm
have
just
to
testing on the
dry.
inside here of the little.
And yeah,
I do like the peacock though. That's cool.
yeah, I
The
like
peacock
it.
color with it.
It's got like this iridescent shimmer too. It's really kind of
Right.
fun, actually. Maybe I should do a whole purse with that. That's kind of cool. I don't really plan my designs, honestly. I just go with it. If I think it may look good,
I know it.
I'll do it.
I got you. All right, let's see. I'll take it off. Yeah, I mean, it's there. Hold on, let me cut this off, and then I'll show you.
Right. Might as well go and do the other side of this first.
I wonder how long it will take to dry, though.
So, like Tammy said, I'm just like kind of scratching it too. It is hard to scratch off.
Yeah.
Huh. That's neat.
So here I use the sorry, I use the Element Decor wax on the inside here on the little lip.
It's pretty.
Like, yeah, I mean it's there. It's just not super noticeable.
Right. Want the crane.
It's definitely a good color with the transfer though. It actually seems to be drying pretty quick. So that's good. I need to turn the light on in my room. Hang on. Oh, it's better. Felt like it was like really dark.
Florals on this one, I think.
What are you adding to the one that you did the Wise Owl paint on, the blue one? The blue
Oh,
Wise Owl.
yeah, that's right. I could demo this one. So I had already kind of planned this. So I'm kind of going for like a boho, but it's going to be like a modern boho. So
Right.
I am going to use the Folk 2.
I was going to use that too.
So I'm going to use the Folk 2.
Yep.
Because, you know, boho accessories are in right now.
Yep.
So yeah, I was going to do that around just the bottom blue part. And then for the top area, I'm going to leave it like this, but then I have this really cool feather fringe I'm going to glue up here. And it's going to look, it's going to look really cool, hopefully. Anyways, that's my plan. But in my mind, it looks cool.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Do this one. See, I wish this had the grids. I mean, they really are useful.
Right?
Instead of just guesstimating.
I'm pretty good at eyeballing stuff now, though.
You have to kind of get good at it. And I'm just going to actually retrace. Oh.
Does anybody have any questions or anything, or want to know anything?
See any new questions? Hopefully they're still. Hopefully I can at least see them. I don't see any.
Now is the time to ask. Anything that we are using here today, you can get from your local retailer. If they don't have it in stock, you can ask them to get it in stock. Like the purses will be available for retailers tomorrow. But any of the transfers that you've seen, those will all be available, or are available, I should say. I really wanted to see your ostrich feathers, Kristen.
Oh my God, they're amazing. I never knew they existed. I was like, how did I not know these things?
Because you didn't know a bedazzler existed.
I didn't know. How am I supposed to know what the heck a bedazzler is?
Everybody knows what a bedazzler is.
Bedazzling stuff. Hey, I like sparkly things, so I get it.
All right.
Sparkly stuff is pretty.
Man, people would like go crazy. It was like a joke because you could always tell when somebody had a bedazzler.
Because they bedazzle everything?
Yes. I mean, head to toe, they were sparkling in rhinestones. It was crazy.
Well, that's like us with the transfers.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll add them on anything.
Yep.
Right. This is, yeah, kind of cracking, but that's okay. Different with this one because the bulk to the pattern is like individual, so
Yeah. So it's going to take you forever.
I'm just now realizing. And it's cracking a bit too, but I don't mind that.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of like cracking a bit.
I wonder if it's because it's an older.
Maybe, yeah, this is the older one. This is not the new transfer. I've had this for a few months at least, so. So I'm having to go over every little design.
Get out your quarter.
Every arrow.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Every thingy. And boy, this is not as easy as I thought it would be.
I'm just touching up everything and painting the extras right now.
Okay, this is going to take a while.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
Probably.
Yep, this one's going to be. Okay. Better to go over each arrow at a time. Less cracking, but still does. But the transfer already is kind of rustic looking, so it's not like it was like a perfect
Right.
pattern anyways.
Yeah.
So let's try to get I don't see anything new, so as far as comments.
Where's Sharon? She should be like.
Sharon's, yeah, no, Sharon commented. She said she loves these.
She needs to be doing our commentary for us.
When is it now? 5:06.
All right. I'm almost done. Almost done with all the little fiddly bits. I'm very particular about making sure everything is perfectly even. Nothing showing through that shouldn't be showing through. Y'all like it? I love it. Birdie, birdie, birdie. Yeah, it's definitely got to be because you're using the older ones, because none of these cracked.
Yeah, it's you can definitely tell the difference between the newer transfers and the older ones.
Yippers. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm so glad y'all came and hung out with us. If you have any questions, definitely holler and we will answer them. Trying to decide if I want to add anything now or later.
Okay. Sorry, I'm doing like the super boring one because
So that's going over the paint or over the leather part?
slowly but surely getting done.
Ow. Oh. I don't bend like I used to. I wonder how this would look. That's an older one too. Are you doing that part on the paint or the leather?
It's the painted leather.
Okay.
Part, yeah. So, but it is the older transfer, so it's not as easy to apply, but I mean, it works. You just have to have a little bit of patience. Just go over it a little bit at a time. Get it on. But it is going on. So, and I do look, bleh, I do like how it looks so far. So
yeah, I think it should look awesome. I like that idea because I kind of had the same idea, so I just didn't go with it. Now I have an different idea. Oh no. I'm going to add some gold flowers from Flower Collector. If I suddenly disappear, it's because my battery died. Okay, let's see.
Alright, so I only have one side done. So there it is.
That's awesome.
Yeah, not too bad. And
All right, I'm going to add.
just finish the rest of this, and then when I get my trim, it should be pretty cool.
Right?
Right. Yeah, it is difficult though, so get ready for an arm workout if you decide to use this.
Totally. Okay, I think that's kind of cute. Adding a little bit of different element in there.
Terry says it's always so much fun to watch something new. So thanks, Terry, for
Yeah, for sure.
going through the whole process with us as we tried to get this live going. Yeah, yikes, that was fun.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Kristen.
But
If it's not a hot mess, it ain't us.
And I thought I was so prepared. I'm like, oh, I got all my stuff. I have everything ready on the table. Everything's good to go. And I totally jinxed myself. Yeah, I was like super proud. I'm like, I got my scissors, I got my transfer tool.
Right.
I am so prepared right now. Oh my gosh. And then go figure, my phone decides it doesn't want to work.
Right. It's all good. Nothing is ever perfect in technology.
Especially with me. Oh. It's supposed to be part of the techie generation, but I think I fall short. I don't do my generation any justice.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh. Should like hear me with the Comcast guy. I'm like, I don't understand why this isn't working. My internet's not working again. Like, did you reset the receiver? No.
Yeah. Did you do it for 30 seconds? No, I did it for 3. Was I supposed to do 30?
Oh my gosh.
Shouldn't 3 work just as good?
Yeah, I just let my husband handle that. I'm like, I'm not even going to try or attempt to fix this because, yeah.
Well, that's cute. I added like a little bit of the gold from the flower collector transfer. I like that. That's cute. Pretty. Maybe I'll just have to stick with gold now.
Gold's not bad. Gold's good.
Yeah, it is. It is fine. Fine.
Wrapping around the purses is the hardest part, I think.
Yeah.
Trying to get it to wrap around evenly because it's not even. I don't know, and I'm trying to do the line first because I don't want it to be like super crooked, but I don't know if I'm succeeding.
Right?
It's not looking too good
Connie.
for me here.
I know she probably didn't say hi, but I said it hi anyway.
That's okay. This is distressed.
Yeah. I mean, really, the possibilities are totally endless with this.
Connie says it's looking good.
Oh, that's good. Thank you, Connie. I mean, anybody can do anything with this idea, right? I mean, any transfer, any design.
Yep, and then Redesign has so many different styles, you can, you know, pretty much do it your own way. All right, almost there. Almost done. I think I got a little bit more along the side, and it will be done. All right. Oops. Wrap this around. Just do this one corner. Mary asked if we need to use wax or something on top of the transfers.
Yeah. Your wax, I would wax. Because it's going to be waterproof. It also keeps the leather and transfer flexible. So that would be my choice. Either wax or Wise Owl salve works just as well. It's also waterproof and great for leather. It's a leather cleaner and a leather sealer. Cute. One of a kind designs. That's what this is, man. Fabulous.
Need a little bit more. Just trim this a bit. Almost done.
Okay. Cute.
That should be enough. Complete it.
I kind of like it. Might change my mind on purses.
And then with the older ones, they kind of fall off the backing more easily, so you gotta be careful when you're handling them to not let it roll up onto itself without the backing on it.
Yeah.
I've done that before and it sucks. You want to be careful.
Yep.
And then the newer ones are on the backing a lot better, so less of a problem with that. Let's see, cut this right here.
So I did a bird theme. My two were both done with birds. So this one you guys watched me do, and I did this one earlier, and I'll just do a recap. I did this one yesterday, and it is like a crossbody, and this is what it used to look like. So it had this kind of deep red maroon color with the what do you want to call that? Like a taupe? Oh no, caramel colors, and it's like a crossbody. That's what they're called, right? Crossbody.
Yeah.
They're really long. So,
Move it in.
yeah. And so I did a quick video on how to do it yesterday, and I can share that in the group later. But it will be I painted it with Fusion mineral paint and transferred it. I haven't sealed it yet. I haven't had a chance. I gotta see if I can find my wax. If not, I'll have to go buy another one. But that's okay. That's okay. And it's still very flexible. You can't scratch off the paint. Can't scratch off the transfer. Like, it's on there. So, you know, it's not going to just rub off, or it's not going to, like you can see, it's super flexible. It's not cracking. None of that. So your design possibilities are pretty endless for this. The purses, I believe there's what, 10 different styles?
I think 15.
Or five different styles, but different colors of that style. So if you guys are interested in any of these, you definitely need to get with your local retailer and grab some. They are genuine leather. With some of them have a mixture. So like this part here is leather, and the side is like I'll call it a bonded leather, but it's still leather. So these are great value. They're really big, great purses to, you know, lug around all your stuffs. And limited quantity, so get with your retailer and grab them. They'll have them available tomorrow, available to purchase tomorrow, or they'll be getting them tomorrow. They will be purchasing them tomorrow. They can purchase them tomorrow. Anyway, you know what I mean. So, perfect gift for Christmas. You can make something unique, one of a kind. Put them in your booth. If you have a store, put them in your store, or just give them yourself after you've made one for your, well, make one for yourself first, and then make some for other people. But look how pretty. Super pretty. This is the Elegance and Floral. Is that it? Elegance and Floral? Yeah. This is the Elegance and Floral. This is one little section of it. And then the blue purse that I did was the Postal Birds. So that's me. And that's all I'm doing for now. Patty. Yep. I love it.
Ew. Almost done.
So pretty. Kristen also used the Elegance and Flowers on her other purse. She used also, I have it right here. She used Folk 2. That's this one. This design here. She's using it right now.
Yes, this is Folk 2.
And then the other one you used was what?
And then I used Patchwork.
Patchwork, that's it.
My here.
Patchwork.
Pattern to match.
Pretty, pretty. Did it roll off the sheet?
Yeah, it rolled off, but luckily it's not sticking out to anything that I have.
Right. I hate when that happens. Usually happens on the older ones. Nothing wrong with the transfer though, people. It's still completely usable. You don't want it to technically stick to your backing sheet anyway, so.
Yes. I just like put it back in the tube when I remember. It's all good. Terry says, Roz, those turned out so darn cute. I don't have any leather purses, but I'll do my favorite laptop bag.
That works. Yep. Yeah, I mean, and if you guys go into your closets, you may find a purse back there that you thought, I like it. Maybe I'll keep it, but it's not one that you use all the time because maybe it's like a strange orange color or green or something like that that you normally wouldn't use nowadays. So now you can change it. I give you permission. I give you permission to paint it and transfer it and stencil it. Put molds on it if you want. I don't know how well they would work, but wouldn't that be awesome if you could put molds on them?
You could do molds.
They wouldn't stay though. Huh?
Oh, you mean molds on the purses?
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, it'd be cute, but I don't think they would stay.
yeah, I don't know if they would
Even hot
stay.
glue, they wouldn't stay, I don't think.
Might pop off.
Yep.
Okay,
But
finally got this on.
Every other thing would work.
That was...
Stick and style stencils would work. Waxes would work. Probably chalk paste would work. Any of the alchemy stuff would work. The sparks paints.
Like this is the stick and style with the wax. It's drying, so it's not smearing as much anymore. I'm going to let it set overnight. And you can seal over the waxes. They just have to be cured to do so, but you can seal over them, so it's like, it's okay.
You could probably use the adhesive transfers too.
Yes. Yeah, those you could definitely use.
What else is there? I'm looking at my piles of stuffs. Possibly decoupage. I'm going to test that tomorrow.
I was thinking about how you would decoupage over the areas of the leather. I mean, glue obviously, but
Yeah. Well, I'm going to test it tomorrow and we'll see. It'll either work or it'll be a fail.
Hopefully it will work. Hopefully that's like one of
Right.
those that does end up working.
Right. Yeah. I think it should. Because I think the paper is thick enough that it's, I don't know. We'll see. We shall see.
Tammy says she thinks the stencil roll would work great on this leather purse. Yes, it will.
Yes.
Yes, it did.
Yep.
It definitely works very, very well. As you can see, it works great. And you can use paint too. You don't have to use waxes. You can use paint. You can use anything that you normally would with a stencil.
Yippers.
But I like the stencil rolls because they're so easy to apply. They already have an adhesive, so you don't have to worry about that. You just stick them on, and then there's no bleed through because it's stuck on. Like,
yeah.
Because with regular stencils, I usually spray adhesive, mounting adhesive on the back to get it to stay put and to bleed through less. But with the stick and style, you don't have to do that. It's already ready to go.
Yeah, that's good. All right. Well, I think my phone is literally like on 1%.
Yeah,
so,
I think we've probably entertained them long enough. So,
right. I think we've covered everything for now.
But yeah, hopefully, you know, you try out these bags, the handbags on, you know, you can do your own handbags, find your own ones, but the Redesign ones are really cute. They come in lots of different color combinations and styles. You got this, and then crossbody one, and then you have the more of the handbag. But they do come with the straps too, so they come with other things so that you can carry them in many different ways.
Yep.
So, yeah.
So we'll take pictures and show you guys when we're all finished with these. And y'all can see it. And I will upload my quick vid of painting the bag so y'all can see how to do it. Easy peasy though. So thanks so much for hanging out. If you guys have any questions, throw them up in the comments and either Kristen and I will answer. And hopefully we'll see you guys again sometime this month. I think we have another one that we have planned because we didn't do it last month, Kristen.
Right. So yes, we have another one that we are doing.
So thanks, guys. Appreciate you hanging out. Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Thanks for watching.